Welcome back to Harvest Man family. Thank you for returning and just hanging in here with me, listening to what the Most High is telling us, because He definitely is leading and guiding us. Although we have to wait on manifestation of a lot of this, what He's telling me to share with you guys. I don't share all things, but I do share a good bit of what He's telling me. Um, so I believe this was November. I think it's around the 8th or the 9th, maybe. Sometimes I forget to write a date, but it was that week, 8th or 9th. He said, tell them we are going home. And they said, like, he keeps telling me to tell you guys to be ready at a moment's notice. He said, we head out before things jump too much out of order. He said, yes. He said, ships are ready, angels are ready. He said, no more time to waste. And he said, pull as many as will listen. So, family, it's not just for me to do it, but it's for you as well. And some people they just are very difficult, and they are still in the matrix, and they still can't see or hear or fathom what's going on around them. They won't know until things started really hitting the fan. But will it be too late? Then he said, things are getting worse. He says, tell them to be ready. He says, sounding another alarm of being ready at a moment's notice. So, and then he said, okay, so what I have, I just put everything really in two locations. I got one in one room and one in the other, because the rooms can't hold what I have, because he had told me to get enough for my family too. So I tried to accommodate what he asked me to do. Um, and then he began to say, he said, much distraction toward my people. He said, don't give up now. We are too close. Press on. Press your way. And this is what he's saying now. So many people still, we're just looking at a situation, or maybe a couple of situations. And yeah, we have been persecuted for many, many years. But he wants you to stay focused. Get back on the path of staying focused on him and his word, not what's going on around us, because they are up to no good. He said the masses still can't see. What did he say? The masses still can't see, but try another way. So he wants me, he wants you to try another way. And for those, you know, I know that he will speak to you too, about this situation that's been going on for a couple of weeks now. He wants us to get back on board and focus on him, on this move, how we are leaving, winning souls, getting his message out, doing his will, and not focusing on what the world. Can we see what the world is? It's like the things that we wear, the things that we say, the things that we do. We still in bad culture. Come out of that culture. Come out of that entertainment world. Come out. We have got to pray for our brothers and for our sisters, um, to get on the road with the Most High. Whatever God, Yahusha, the Most High, allows, sure, He may allow a lot. He said, I created good and I created evil. But we have to stay on His road and let Him do the work, because there's nothing that we can really do. We might be able to put a dent in something, but once we put our foot in it, what does He step back and just continue, watch and see what you're doing, or how are you going to do it? Are we going to allow Him to handle the situation? I've learned some things over the years, and I've learned to let Him, your prayers go up and reach heaven, and the blessings come down. So we have to let Him do it. And then he said, when it's over, that he's going to be gone for a while. He's going to be gone for a while when it's over. He said, to return much later to finish my work. He said, closer than many think. I know many of y'all, my children, already, but it's not long. And then he said, words in the Bible's beginning to be fulfilled. He said, it's like this. Things are happening and being fulfilled, but by us not being in certain places, in certain situations, and some people don't watch TV like me, we lose out on seeing him moving. But he's moving. He's moving by his divine will. Um, so he went in to tell me about, he says, him repeating, like he's repeating these words over and over, and telling us the same thing for months and maybe for a year, over and over. He said it creates strength that will engulf you to hold on to me. So hearing something over and over and over supposed to sink into your heart, into your soul, that you just know that you know that you know that his word is real, and it will not go out void. But please don't believe me. Go and get into your word and pray, and he will give you the answer as well. It may be in a different way or form or fashion, or you may hear someone else that the Most High has shared a dream with or something. Then he's giving you an answer then. He said to search your heart to see, to love, that you have love for many. He said you will have um, mighty soldiers, and we do have mighty soldiers. Yes, we have mighty soldiers. And then he's talking about how they will be um, different ones that are signed with help. I take that as being the angels. Yeah, I take that as being the angels, because the angels are assigned to us. But he said your strength supersedes all. He was telling me that my strength supersedes all. I guess because the road that I went down, like I said, I went down a hard road at a very, very, very young age. With a lot of things that happened to me, people trying to take me out of here too many times. But Yahusha didn't allow that to happen. So he's saying too, he said that many people feel the crunch, the pinch, like Judah. He said the Israelites did and do. So what I took from that is that many of the Gentiles are feeling the crunch and the pinch. He said like Judah, or the Israelites did and do. So they're now feeling it. I think he said that to me before, that they are feeling, and I know I've met someone at a service station, and you can see it in their face. You can pick it up if you just pay attention as they are going about their normal daily um, routines in the stores and different things. You will see some things. And then he said, it's just the start. So their crunch and their pinch is going to get deeper. It's going to get worse. And then he said, angels are on the ground waiting for my people to assist. He said, and we know that they are angels assigned to us, and they're going to help us. So just be ready. And then when they come, you're going to be ready to just shoot out the door. He said, you are special to me as a walk, likened unto me. So that was him just telling me that it's my heart, things that the way that I am, that I'm special. Then he said, my word is true. I believe that. I guess sometimes as he's giving it to me and I'm thinking of things and I'm writing it down, um, maybe I kind of like didn't believe what he was saying with that last sentence. And he said, my word is true. So that was him giving me clarification on what he had just spoke. Um, He told me to tell you guys to look for some good walking shoes because we're going to be walking distance. Please do that. It's nothing like having your feet hurt because your feet carry your entire body. Yep. And so on the 9th, he said, the spaceships are coming in the air. They use as a fear tactic. So he says, stay inside. You will make it. Stay in your homes. And then he said, I will bless my children to be free soon. Stay inside. You remember a while back he had told me that he's going to tell us to go in and when to go in. He said when that occurs, to listen. In other words, to be obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Don't try to run outside or wherever to try to see something, to try to get a picture or a video. Go inside the house. Go inside, go inside, go inside. Okay, on November the 10th, he said, let's see, that was a dream that I had, which was a personal dream. And I think he had given me 2 that day. Yeah. So what's coming up, family? I'm going to say this. What's coming up? It's time for us to put on our armor. We have to put on the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, put on our shoes of peace, shields of faith, our helmet of salvation, and our sword for the Spirit. We got to walk in His Word. And let's see, that was another dream he gave me on the 12th. And he was telling me I've been waiting on him patiently. Sometimes I do get a little like anxious, I guess. And okay, sorry family, I turned off because I have so much and he kind of like talks to me and then he's talking to you guys too. So I have to kind of decipher on what I can share. So he's telling me to tell his people that we are going to the mountains. And he told us to prepare, our children and everything to go to the mountains. And then he said, there you will see a place that's prepared for all my children until we reach our land. He said, the mountains are cool, so prepare. He said, tell my children that's something different. So let me just elaborate a little bit on this mountain thing. So we all know that the mountains are always cool or have snow and everything. On some mountaintops, like in Mexico City, it can be really nice and warm down in Mexico City. But then if you look out, they have this really, really high, tall mountain. And from the airport, you can actually see the snow on top of that mountain. It's a gigantic mountain. Go look it up. It's a word, but it starts with the P, but I can't pronounce it. I have to be around one of the Mexicans to kind of help me pronounce their mountain. But yeah, so he's saying prepare because it's going to be cool there. And that's where we're going to be until we go to the land. Okay? And then he said to tell my children to prepare for the storm. The storm will bring you down as a people. So he's talking about the spiritual storm that's coming toward his people. Because it's just who you are. It's just prepare, okay? He said they will throw much your way. This is the second time saying that. They're going to throw much our way. He said, don't fall for their tricks. They've already started and the masses can't really see it because we are defending ours, right? But our Father wants us to get back on track. He has everything in control, everything in his hands, and he can do all things. We can't do anything but just a small, but I'm going to tell you, when you put your foot into his business, he stepped back and just wait on you. And so he'll wait on you. Let's let the Most High, Yahusha, allow them to do what they do. This is his world. This is his house. So let him come into his house and do what he needs to do. Um, but just know there's going to be more things coming, and we got to be able to decipher what it is. And it's another trick, a trick of the enemy. He said, don't fall for their tricks. Don't fall for their tricks. But it's hard for some people to really actually see it because it's our people. Okay. He said, they will have many, he said, and send many. So he's saying they will have many tricks. And they're going to send many. Let me tell you, do you think they're going to go down easy? Mm-mm. They're going to throw everything. They'll take this whole globe off the off its axis if they to not let certain things be known. I need y'all to think a little deeper than that. There's only so much I can say with that right now. Whew, they will take it down. They don't want things to change for themselves. And then he says, know thy by thy fruit. So how many times have I said that? Know them by thy fruit, by thy fruit. What kind of fruit have they produced? Okay. So we truly have to wait, even when they are just trying to step in to the atmosphere, to this spiritual atmosphere. You have to wait on their fruit. And he said, all say, Lord, is not of me. Remember, not of me. Now, he said that twice. He said, KW sent. And you guys know what KW, he said sent. This is second time telling me that again. He said, be like a hawk with hawk eyes. Your time to rise is soon. Rise up in my name. He said, you are a mighty warrior of mine and great power. They'll see it. So guys, our people have strength and power, okay? Strength and power. And you're going to walk in it. And as time go on, we just got to learn how to listen to his spirit and walk in it. Get in that word and grow. You can't jump in and just change everything. He doesn't work that way. I mean, he peel you like an onion. Little bit by little bit, he pulling off the bad skin. So he's telling me again to wait on me. He said, wait on him, wait on him, wait on him. Okay. And then let me go on down a little bit more. He said, mighty powers are going to flow. It's coming, guys. Mighty powers it's going to flow. And then he said, the heathens, they will run. They're going to run. And he says, so much wickedness, so much. He said, I have his family covered. When he's talking about all of us, he have us covered. Believe me, we leave soon from America. He said, tell the family to dress warm, which I have done, as we travel. Okay. And on November 11th, he said, I will move mountains. You shall see. Their kingdom will come down soon. I'm going to move. He's going to move some of us and some people into a higher position. And it's coming. You're going to be moving in the spirit too. So it's going to take you to another level, another height. Let's see, where's this other one? And he told me that his spirit abides in the mountains. And that's where his high power is. And my spirit abides there. And that's probably why he's just moving us close to him. Before he take us to the promised land, he said, I'm a righteous God who sees and reveals all things, nothing hidden. I reveal all things. And then he said, soon more will come out about my children, my selective chosen ones. brighter than you think. I will rise in my place when it's over. Yes. And then he said, rest. He said, this is a tedious job, tedious journey, moving, 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 moving. As we move into out from this place in America to where he's taking us to the mountains, he said it's going to be tedious, but he said it shall happen. He said, hold on, family, hold on. And that then he said, we are working diligently. And then he said, go in my name. And then he said, go. And then November the 12th, my time is running out, so I'll start another video. But a part 2 to this. Much love.